Yeah, buddy. Woo! Oh man. Thank you guys for popping in. It's Biggs with Line Time Industries. So right now, it's Saturday, the 19th. So it's 1/19/19, and we are headed over to my zone. But when I get over there, I got to get the car detailed. I've went 2 weeks without it getting like detailed because it was raining like crazy, like non-stop rain. So finally got the sun out. Sun's peeking. What's up, sun? Um, and we're gonna get this money. Last night was busy. Made more than I average on that night, so that was good. And today I gotta go to my bank and drop off some of that feria, the monies. Shout out to $2 bills. Shout out to those. I like $2 bills. They bring good luck. So, yeah, but some of my guys on my team last night made some good money. And we're talking 200 plus nights for 4 or 5 hours. Oh, man. Good money. And, that's what it's about, hustling and getting it going. But to be honest, the volume was not there until Friday, literally last night. Volume came back. So here it is, 2 weeks into January, and there was like no volume at all. The holidays was not as busy as it usually is. Usually we were making all kinds of money, but it just wasn't as busy. And granted, I did not drive as much as I did last year, so yeah, it is what it is. So full year into it, I don't know my numbers yet, but we'll see how it goes. Other than that, we're just staying busy out here, staying busy. 2019 is going to be a year where I'm going to make more money, and every year from now on I'm going to go up on scale. And I also want to focus on like paying this vehicle off, try to get it done early and swap it out for a 4Runner. That's been on my mind for a while, and it's time to do it. So, but anyways, yeah, that's basically what's happening, what's going down. So traffic looks promising. It's not as busy as it normally is, and these people, I mean, they're out there. Money's flowing. People are going to places, getting stuff fixed and worked on, and I can see it. I can see people buying stuff, so I'm liking it. But but yeah, I got my Jug Joe in here, my lime juice. Man, this guy is dragging something under his car, little Civic, and he's got like this huge thing he's dragging under the car. It's pretty wild. So it looked like he had hit something, and it ripped under the car or whatever it was. Pretty wild. But yeah, we're gonna go get the car clean, then go to the bank, put some money in the bank, pay some of these bills, and then rack up as much as I can for tonight. Meet up with some friends tonight, and just hang out. Nothing too crazy. I'm not trying to do a bunch of craziness. I just want to get today over with, basically. And then we'll go into what's presented on Sunday. We got another day of good money to be made, so we're gonna get out there and do that. Man, there's always a hang up over here, like Crackhead Central, man. All these tweaks and crackheads. I mean, there's got to be legislation on some of this stuff. Make because they are like everywhere, man. What are you guys doing this weekend? You guys staying active, staying busy? Are you accomplishing your goals and your tricks and things that you want to do? Are you stacking that money up? Let me know. Type in down below if you're stacking that money up. You know what I mean? Do that flying elbow. Smash on that like button. You know? That's the 2019 way of smashing it. You know? Do the flying elbow. But yeah, there's like nobody on the freeway really. I mean, lanes are wide open, you can get over. That's a good thing. That's a real good thing. So definitely enjoying it. Yeah, the rain was crazy. It rained a lot. It rained a lot. And it was wild. It was like, you know, some days it would rain the whole day. Like the whole day rained. That was pretty wild. And then we got like this giant pothole that formed in front of our house. And cars are hitting it. They're doing like 70 miles an hour on the street. And they're smashing this pothole. Oh man, it's crazy. It's good because it teaches them to slow down. But at the same time, it's doing some damage, man. Blowing tires up, damaging rims, suspension. You gotta be, when it had that much rain for that long of a time, you have to be leery of it, you know, like you gotta be looking. And then you got this dude, after all that rain, this guy's over there dumping water. Oh man, it's funny. It was, you know, those like construction trucks, those freeway construction tankers. Yeah, they must have taken up water from somewhere else and just looking for a place to dump it. But yeah, it was a lot of water. All these construction sites, there's like all up and down this freeway is construction, and they're just full of water. And you know, they're supposedly rebuilding a bunch of these bridges, but what's wild is they're knocking all the bridges down, and then there's nothing really being built. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. So traffic's kind of weird going over some of these bridges. There's only so many streets now. Before it used to be, there would be like 8 different ways to cross over the freeway, and now there's only like 3, you know. So pretty wild. A lot of these sorry, a lot of these bridges here are pretty old. They haven't been you know, built, or they were built in the 60s or something like that, like a long time ago. So they're finally getting to it. But yeah, I was watching a bunch of different things last night. I like to watch pioneers, you know, the days before us, ahead of us, or sorry, behind us. What some of these pioneers were thinking, their philosophy, what they were going through, their struggles, and how they overcame that stuff. It's interesting to me, you know. So I watched the Steve Jobs movie with I think his name is Adam Kutcher, or I don't know the guy's name, but it was really good. And Steve Jobs was like ruthless, man. Freaking so ruthless. And I think I can kind of relate to a lot of stuff that he does, and he's kind of extreme. In a lot of ways, he's extreme. But I liked it. And to see he was so far ahead on so many things, and he was pushing, and then some areas he was lacking hardcore, you know. Like, it's one thing to have someone at the top designing and being creative and doing all this stuff. It's a whole nother thing for a bunch of people behind him to support him and push the ideas that he has, right? Because you may have the greatest ideas in the world, but you may not know how to implement them correctly. Does that make sense? So, implementing the idea is one thing, and creating the idea is another. So, of course, Steve Jobs was really good at creating things and getting things to work and making sense of stuff like that. And then where he was just a mess was the part where he's like, you know, trying to structure growth. You know, like, we need to, you know, build millions of these. And they're like, whoa, calm down, cowboy. We got to do this. And, you know, we can't just jump in there and just do that. And so I think one thing that kept reoccurring was, I don't know if I heard it from him. I think I heard it from him, but just get in there and create, build, do, you know, and then worry about the other things later. Well, that got you in a lot of mess. And I mean, initially, because everybody else is worrying about how to do these things that you create, and you're just worried about creating. So it is weird. But anyways, it shows, you know, these major mistakes from these people, and if you see them, chances are you're less likely to make those same mistakes because you're seeing these problems. You're seeing, you know, these things don't go as well as they thought or they planned or they'd like. So, food for thought. Totally food for thought. Mustang owners, man. You guys crack me up, dude. Mustang owners. They are like, I can't tell you how many of them have ponytails. I'm looking at one right now. I wish I could just show you guys. It's pathetic. Oh, Lord. That is one group of people that just straight up killed a car brand, man. Just, wow. Anyways, I'm here at the car wash. I'm going to go in here and get this car looking good. Get it ready to perform tonight. And we're going to go make some money. I thank you guys for watching. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Right there in the lower corner, you're going to see the coat of arms. Click on it. Become part of the family. We are building. We are moving forward with or without you. But we really want you to come with. And on that note, smash that like button. 2019 style with the flying elbow. Get in there and make it happen. Throw your comments down below. Do you like watching the show Game Changers? Do you like watching documentaries of the favorite and, you know, most active individuals? That's always good to see. It's always good to see how they do stuff and, you know, why. So, anyways, thank you for watching so much. Appreciate it.